everyone. I'm Audrey Ehrhardt, the CEO and founder of Practice42. You are visiting our Practice42 Insider Tips channel on YouTube. I'm so glad that you're here with us. For more insider tips just like this, hit subscribe, hit like, ask questions below. We are monitoring this channel. But today I'm really talking to you about part 2 of our first part focus on your first appointment process. A lot of clients and potential clients for Practice42 and just people when I'm teaching nationally on this topic, they have a problem with their first appointments. They want to know why people don't sign up with them. What are the barriers? Where are these issues coming in? And a lot of times they're frustrated. They're meeting with 5, 10, 15 new appointments a week and only 1 or 2 or 3 of them close. So we want to be really intentional about your closure rates for your potential client process and start to identify those bottlenecks or where issues are in your practice. The first part we talked about was the data gathering. We need to be gathering data on every call or every contact us form or every social media request you get in your firm, so we're able to track where business comes from. This is critical. And I shared on our last video, I don't care if you're writing it down on a sticky note, get the information and store it. I don't personally think sticky notes are sustainable for the long term, but we want to get that information, capture it, and know what is happening with your intake processes. As we work through that though, the second part of this that we often see is that your receptionist or the person answering the phone, and that may be you, is not getting enough good information to bring in the right client or right potential client to the firm. So it's very important that we know what you're looking for, that your receptionist is able to ask those brief intake questions to really get us the right person to the firm. This takes training, this takes work. It also should not be something that is first impression. You need to know what the information that you need to have that successful first appointment. You need to be able to share that, to disseminate that information with anyone who is on the communication side of your law practice. When we're working in software, we can actually build in scripts and triggers in your software, depending on which one you're in, of course, to make sure that your receptionist knows the cues to look for and the information to gather. So very important that we're making sure that whatever your brief intake, your quick intake, your phone script is, we're getting that in front of your receptionist and anyone on your communication side, because having that good information that you want gathered, that way we're able to know where business comes from, what the pitfalls are, if it's the right business for us. Very important that we're intentional about this and we're storing this information. You should be able to pull a report to know if you had 15 clients this week and only 3 moved forward. You should know where the other 12 came from, what the problems were, what the challenges were on the front end. You need to be able to have this information to move forward. And whether you're a pen and paper firm or if you're super tech forward, this is the information we need to be gathering for each appointment, each potential appointment. So we're able to evaluate it over time and really know what's working and what's not. And this is a hard thing to do. People don't want to, lawyers especially, we don't want to take time on this. We're not trained on this. But step 1 is gathering the data. Step 2 is making sure your receptionist or whoever's on the phone has enough information to get the client moving forward, the potential client moving forward. They need to know what information to send as a follow-up. They need to know what to tell you on all the kind of the trigger points to focus on this case. So very important that you have that communications training for whoever's talking on the phone in your law practice. And if you don't, definitely stay tuned here for more Practice42 insider tips. We would love to share with you some of the training in our group coaching on-demand program. You can also follow us, like, subscribe, any of that, and we can help you get set up here. There's a number of resources on our blog that are free as well. Or if you're really struggling and you want to figure out how to do this right, I encourage you to check out our YouTube channel for more information, but also to reach out to us to schedule a strategy session with me or with another one of our coaches so we can really find out what's going on in your practice and help you get the results that you want. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Want more content like this from Practice42? Hit that like button and be sure to subscribe.